Bam. What's up, peeps? So you guys, I was just down in my kitchen and I got finished eating breakfast or whatever. I made myself pancakes and I thought to myself, you know what? I haven't talked about astrology in a really long time and I want to come on here and I want to make a video because some of you seem like you're interested in it. If you're not, I'm sorry if you get sick watching this video. Kidding. I know a lot about astrology and it helps me in life. It helps me not take things personal. It helps me understand people and individuals so much more than when I didn't know it. Because I used to take everything personal. The point of today's video, I'm gonna jump right into it, is about doing the opposite of what you naturally do when making decisions, getting things done, emotionally, across the board. I'm gonna try to sum this up really easily. So, I told a lot of you before, I go on a website called astro.com. This is not a sponsored video. I tell people this website because you can really learn a lot about yourself just from the month, the day, the year, the time, the city, the state you're born. Real quick, if you want to go on there, you go on to astro.com. I'm looking at my computer. You go on to astro.com. You click on free free horse. You click on free horoscopes, and you click on personal portrait. You go to the data page, and you enter your data, and it comes up with 3 paragraphs first. It comes up with your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascending. Comes up with all 3. It makes up your whole personality. 3 signs. The first sign, which is your sun sign, I'm an Aquarius. I'm born January 21st. That's how you are day to day. Your second sign, your moon sign, that's how you decide your emotions. That's the second sign. The third sign is how people view you and still plays a part in your personality. Okay, so, by the way, I believe in God, I'm a Christian. This just helps me understand individuals. It doesn't take any bit away from my spiritual beliefs. It just helps me understand people. I don't take everything personal. Basically, I'm air, water, water. Okay, so air signs have a mouth. They talk, 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 talk. Water signs, they feel everything. They feel what everyone goes through. I literally can feel anything anyone's going through and understand it and feel what they're feeling. I may not 100% agree or this and that, but I understand why they go through what they go through. It's crazy. I have my whole life, like someone cries, I'll cry. I have no earth and I have no fire in my chart. I used to be the king of doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. What's that the definition of? Insanity. I realized, yo, that's not working for you. So you gotta try something different. So once I learned about astrology, I learned that I'm just air, water, water. That's it. So I am double water and I'm air, which means I most likely am going to do the same thing over and over again and think that something different is going to happen. So I need to strive more to be like an earth sign and a little bit like a fire sign because it's what I'm missing in my astrology chart. I know this sounds crazy, but it's true. When it comes to like spending money, I would just spend money. Who gives a shit? I live in the moment all the time. Who gives a shit? Now I'm like, okay, you need to organize this. Make sure you have enough money for this. Make sure you have enough money for that. Make sure you have enough money for that, like an earth sign would do. Now my money situation's a lot different because I've changed that. When it comes to fire signs, most of them let people, depends the whole chart, let people know how they feel. Most of them don't take shit from no one. I've always taken shit from everybody. When it comes to dealing with people wanting me to help them out, I usually will do it. Even if they shit on me 5 million times, I'll still do it. And now I realize, yo, you need to tell people how you feel. So I open my fat mouth now and I say, yo, you know, you can't do that to me. Or yo, that doesn't work. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's so hard for me to say that because my normal personality is like, oh, whatever, just go with the flow, everything's fine, you know. Not a big deal, Sean. But now I'm like, yeah, it is a big deal. Because if something's bothering you, you need to open your mouth and say something about it. That comes with relationships, friendships, work. Like at work, you need to open your freaking mouth if you're not happy. And I used to not do that. I should just deal with it, and it would hurt me personally, and I wouldn't say anything. Now, no. So do me a favor. Go on astro.com, type it in, and see what elements you are. Fire, earth, air, water. Bam. The point of why I've learned this and why I think it will help all of you out is because the best way to grow as an individual that I've learned, this is just my opinion, some of you may disagree and it's okay, but the best way, God, I want to put on a freaking hat. Okay, so the best way to grow and learn as an individual is to do the opposite of what you're used to doing. It opens up your mind to new things. If you're naturally a shy person and won't do things, if you're nervous as that, you have to just suck it up and say, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna try that, because it makes you grow as an individual. It makes you get over fears and accomplish things that you never knew you wanted to do. Maybe with relationships, with work, with friends, you know, across the board. You know, it's always good to do the opposite. So someone like me who, someone used to say hi to me the wrong way, I would take it personally and think they didn't like me. Now I say to myself, that has nothing to do with you at all. They're not saying hi like that to you for any other reason than that's just who they are. Now that I do that, shit, I go around and people can act however they want to me, and I don't take it personal. There's still a little bit of something inside me that goes, oh, what did I do wrong? I realize that. Or another opposite thing I do, I don't keep track of my checking account at all. Now I do. I check on it. I see what money's in there, what's being sent, so I know. I don't just live like, woohoo, whatever, who gives a shit, just spend this, spend that. And now I'm in a better position with that. When people ask me for help a lot, I still have a lot of friends that have asked me for help a lot, and I will not put my own schedule aside all the time now like I used to. I just put everything aside for myself that I had going on for myself to help other people out with what they needed or what they're going on, this, that. I was the king at that. That's why I was a senior twice in high school, because I just wanted everybody else to be happy, and that's what made me happy. Well, I realized after a while that doesn't work. Now I'll be like, hey, listen, I would love to help you, but I'm busy that day. I have to get this stuff done. Maybe we could work out another day. Or I will say, you know, that's a lot for me to do. I think maybe you need to have somebody else help you, because that's really a lot with everything I have going on, which you don't understand, you guys. It's so hard for me to say to somebody that I can't help them. I feel so bad and I feel like shit. But sometimes you have to put your foot down and say, no, I have to take care of me before I take care of other people. And I'm doing that, and my life is a lot easier now. You know what I mean? So even though some people don't believe in this astrology shit, it has completely helped me with figuring out how to do the opposite as if I was a different sign. It sounds nuts, right? It sounds crazy, but there's so much truth to it. It's unbelievable. I'm air, water, water. So I need to bring, I have the emotions, shit. I can cry for anybody. And I have the Aquarius to say, screw it, I'm gonna take risks. But when it comes to like being an earth sign and checking the situation out before you get involved, I need to do more of that. When it comes to a fire sign, saying, F off, I'm not dealing with that anymore. Yeah, I need to do more of that. And I am. I'm telling you guys, it works. It works. It does. I'm happy I found this. It's only helped me with relationships. Even with my one brother, my one sister, I fought like this growing up. Like, we get along better now because I understand them, and I understand that the way that they act or how they are, I used to think they would do that because they wanted to do something to me, or they wanted to, like, you know, get back at me. And when really, no, it had nothing to do with that. They just were different than me, and I couldn't see that because I took everything personal. Anyway, look into it. Look what elements you are, and see what other signs, see what their characteristics are. The same shit happens to you over and over again. Try to do the opposite. It's so hard and it's really uncomfortable sometimes, but it really does help. I hate that I look at the floor a lot instead of looking at you guys. Maybe I have to change that too. Astro.com, free horoscopes. Click on personal portrait, data entry page, and see your shit. It's pretty interesting. I don't read past the ascending sign part because then it gets into so much more stuff, like your planets and your Jupiter and your this and that. I'm a Cliff Notes kind of guy. I like to know the shit right away. I mean, maybe I need to read in depth more too. Maybe I need to do the opposite of that. Anyway, you guys get my drift. It's helped me with trying to grow and be a better individual and make better decisions, you know, because it's helped me a lot. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want to see more of this, down below, beep, beep, beep. You know, maybe I could do this like once a week. And if you guys are down, I'll keep doing it, you know? It's pretty interesting stuff. It's made my life a bit easier. Yeah. This hair though, I think I'm shaving it off. Maybe I need to do something different. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. What do we say? Bam.